all your money's worth from it. That's how you get yourself in the grand final. Alright, so on this side of Loser Semis, we got Spearmint and Babycakes. I'm assuming it's going to be Sora and King K. Rool. I don't know how well this matchup will go for K. Rool, to be honest. Sora kind of, like, can keep swinging on heavies, like, he kind of just does anyways. So I'm not entirely sure. Sora is technically a swordy, like, he's like a floaty weird one, but he's got a big disjointed weapon. Olimar doesn't do too bad into a lot. So I'm wondering, because I know Babycakes has an Olimar. So I'm wondering if she'll try that out. How does Sora get Pikmin off of him? Dash attack, maybe? I don't know if neutral air hits them, because I don't know how that hits on him. I don't know, I'm going to think about that. Then again, SpearMint also plays a ton of other characters. He's big on his Sora, he really wants that to be his go-to. But he kind of just plays every top tier too. He's got like an Aegis, he's got a Palutena, he's got like the standard pockets down. So if push comes to shove, I have no doubt he'll be like, that's it, you're playing a heavyweight, let me just pick the top tier and say, nah, no fun. But for right now, going with the soul characters. Or K. Rool, I respect it. Once again, PS2. Babycakes has what I'd like to call like like the boss character play style, where you start with like a pattern and you wait to see your opponent react to it. She opts to start with like Crown and like either says if you're far away, more projectiles, if you try to like jump it, anti-air, if you try to jump in, jab. It's like her go-to like basic option, and it works pretty well as a neutral plan because it's literally just, okay, let's see how good the opponent has their mobility and their reading down, because if they don't, then you just blow them up. You do so much damage as a heavyweight. But Spearmint, he doesn't get this far in the game by like not having that stuff down. That barely killed K. Rool, dang. I thought it was gonna live. It's a big crocodile. I do like her adjustments from countering though. She's been doing a lot of like the more jump counterings and reverses now and then, and she's been getting way better conversions off of them. Like she'll be doing the jab 1-2, knowing the countering's coming back, and get like the full follow-ups. Oh, but right there, a little too committal to the cannonball after. She could have gotten like an up smash or an up air after that. Yep, falling with that nair, that armor. Cannonball covers that angle. Crown covers the platform. How's Mint gonna land? Even with the counter to try to reflect it, doesn't really do a whole lot. It just stops it. It's different from shielding, but that's about it. Taking all the space. Oh, but he's able to shield in time. He's well aware, ready for the thing to follow up. Oh, air dodging in. That should definitely be it. That high percent, that berry, you could have gotten even more than up tilt, I think. And up tilt was gonna kill regardless. Oop, but that'll beat that armor. Countering throw, I think, is like 18% armor? So yeah, F smash, nah, that's just raw enough to be like, nah, eat it. He tries to counter, but he's not in the right spot. I like the idea of that down smash, because a lot of like Soras, when they do those side Bs, their option is either go to like center stage or be aggressive with it, because it has like a really forward-facing hitbox, so you can kind of like call people out trying to punish you. Because if he had gone to center stage, K. Rool is just like surprisingly fast. So he definitely could like she definitely had the capability to run up and like hit you with something big. Oh, not a high enough percent, not gonna get the up air follow up. Well, not right there either. These are more up smash percentages. Back throw to set out the off stage. Just getting like the jab 1-2, K. Rool has that unlocked, but like not quite. Just do like the counter to delay it. Still gets hit by the cannonball. And Daga forces the get up. Dodges in. Sonic Blade ends on the second one, doesn't want to get too punishing. But the second hit in air, yep. Classic Sora confirms second hit of your aerial into whatever smash attack or other aerial you follow up with. On a heavyweight, I'm definitely expecting a lot of like fair 2 or nair 2 into like forward smash or up smash. I can only imagine that the ranges let's work on K. Rool are massive. Honestly, not too bad of a game for Babycake. She, like, her game plan, like, fell apart in some places, but it came down more to her missing the confirms and picking the wrong confirm instead of like not getting them. Like her game plan was still working. But that said, SpearMint's already showing getting like a read on it. So could go either way. Either Babycakes gets better at her confirms and like just like recognizes the situations and presents a little better to get the bigger follow-ups, and Mint just dies. Or Mint's like, all right, I've got to read on like your preferred options here, and just doesn't get touched. It's the difference in these two kind of playstyles. SpearMint definitely doesn't like throw everything at you first to start. He's kind of way more of a let me get a read on my opponent player. Babycakes is definitely more of a all right, react to this. How do you handle this pressure? How do you handle this flowchart kind of player? And when these two meet, it could go either way. Because for everything I just said, it's also entirely possible Babycakes starts this game with like round start dash. It's like, okay, hold up, I was not ready for that. Opting to a different stage, Smashville, not a lot of space. Interesting choice. The way she's playing K-Roll is kind of zone heavy, so you'd think she would want to keep more space for a counter pick. But Smashville is a really good volatile pick because if you own that space, you own that space. There's not a lot of place to run.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oop, right there, we see SpearMint go for the run in immediately. Oh, a little too early on that down air. Right idea, though. Oh, wrong way there for that neutral air. These counters at ledge, I don't know if they're gonna hit from there. Like, I know that when you hit Sora's counter, you kind of pop back. But I honestly don't know if, like, from that distance, Sora will reach out and get K-Roll. It might be, like, really low from after he gets hit by the upbeat. Ooh, these jumping there is kind of avoiding the crown. That's one of the big weaknesses of K-Roll that like you learn as you play the matchup. Like K-Roll players, that neutral air belly armor is so good that a lot of them kind of default to it. You can almost treat it like, if you're ready for it, you can expect it and almost treat it like a falling air dodge. You can be like, oh, they're going to land with this. I'm not going to try to blow it up. I'm just going to fade back and let them land next to me. Not quite the loops he wanted. Doesn't get everything for it. But, oh, Babycakes, she gets the confirm she wanted. Finally getting the jab off of the returning crown of the up air. The high enough percent for it to work out. Oh, that might have been what he was going for. Okay. Because he was doing that even at times when I don't think the crown ring was thrown, so I don't know if that was just him getting, like, the timing down. But that's not a bad move, because again, it just immediately reflects the projectile. Smack K-Roll back off again. I love that follow-up too, where you do Nair after it, because even if they're able to like air dodge in time, Nair is just active for so long that you're able to get something bigger. Not gonna kill, but just these extended combos because of the heavyweight. And a little too high up, so even though the Nair was still done, he was able to kind of auto-cancel it. Ooh, burns the air dodge, so he lands right into the crown ring. Ooh, that Bazaga's huge here. Barely weaves her from the blunderbuss. Real big croc. Not gonna die to the up air, but will die to the Thundaga. As Babycake's gonna adapt to this. Counterpick's not doing too bad for her. Like, she does kind of control his space really well. And right now, SpearMint's at a really kind of high percent for a heavyweight to take a lot of advantage of it. And these Nairs out of ice. Not gonna see a lot of Bazaga confirms because of this. We'll see if SpearMint kind of adapts to it. We're already seeing the adaptation on like the Nair and like the Crowner Ring. Because like the big part about Crowner Ring is like, yeah, it's armored like on the throw, but you can just grab. And then yeah, Crown's coming back, throw armor. And she's a little antsy, expecting him to fly in. Get that down tilt. Get a too high percent for these landing Nairs to get a follow-up. Does all 3 hits with the Sonic Blade. The Thundaga will fully confirm. Second game to SpearMint. Counter picks seemed to work alright in the beginning, but that entire last stock was just pure disadvantage. The downside of playing a super heavy. Not the best mobility, not the best tools to get up and around everything. You thinking a stage switch? Newport City though? Imagine. Alright, I tried a small stage, let's try the big stage. Just play run away the whole game. I wonder if we'll see the character switch too. I don't know if Babycakes still practices the All-in-One. I believe she does, but I'm not personally aware. Because honestly, I would not fault the character switch idea. We'll see. K-Rool still can do this. Like, she's got the right idea in a couple places. And we've seen her get stronger confirms earlier in bracket. Hero! I have not seen this. But I'm interested to see this. Hero's a solid character. And against Sora, like the way Sora's disadvantage is, Sora doesn't die easily because he goes off stage and recovers like crazy. But it takes him a while to come back, and that's plenty of time to fish for spells. I am 100% down to see this hero. But right now it's going to come down to seeing how Babycakes can kind of force that space, and ooh, not the right level of whoosh. That's not what you want to see this early. Oh, we got the parry too. Yeah, like right here, like I like the idea of like kind of waiting on stage trying to punish Sora. But no, this is the time to get right here, fade back, get some buffs. Let's go for the hatchet, man. Maybe want to do it the other way with the C-stick or something. Either that or just miss bounce. Jabs out of the confirm, I like it. Alright. Alright, Mint, you got this? No, that was way too early. That must have been like frame perfect. Someone like clip that and go like frame by frame. That had to have been like the exact frame it ended. That was way too early of him to charge up. Okay, come on, SpearMint. I know this is like the new character switch, but come on, we're not gonna fall for that. Alright, we got the Oomph on deck. Oop, tries his back air, jab pressure. We got an Oomph forward air, okay, that's big damage. Now we got the psych up. We got the bounce. His back air's gonna hurt. Oh, the landing there with the psych up. Accelerator. The bounce is still active, so that understage thunder not gonna do it. Yep, just take some space with the accelerator. Oh, it's cut out. Goes high. This is the back air. And a little too greedy with that down smash. Got accelerator on deck. Oh, no Blizzaga to try to keep the space. Oh, the Nair one too, but not getting confirm off of it. Jab block? Oh, yep. Just got the jab, gets the tech chase with the up smash. You know, I can't fault the idea of trying another character out again, like I had said. But yeah, that hero definitely, like, little bit of refinement in the game plan needed. Because in a matchup like Sora, you can definitely take full advantage of your buffs. But she's laughing about it. I think she understands too, like, nah, my K-Rool's my main. I'm just playing hero.